Hey folks, welcome back. So, diving back into this expedition. And the funny thing is, at the end of the last stream, part 1, Marigold mentioned that she had a good gift idea for my kids. And it's like, funny you should mention that, because I already have one. Ta-da! A Hawaiian SpongeBob shirt. Now, I bought this thing a while ago. Apparently I've gained a little weight since then, and I think maybe I enjoyed a little bit too much Halloween candy last year, and then too much Christmas candy, and then too much Valentine's Day candy, and then too much Easter candy. And now my shirt doesn't fit anymore. But anyway, I had to wear it because, you know, we talked about it and it was just amazing. I don't know what was better, the fact that she, like, knew I'd wear this shirt, or that she knew I'd wear it in public. Great times. So anyway, thank you so much, Marigold, and I felt like I had to honor that with, you know, proper homage to the SpongeBob Hawaiian shirt. So anyway, guys, I will get myself and SpongeBob out of the way here in just a moment. The moment I check stream health, I'm going to dive right in. No pun intended. Dive right in. So folks, in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And I said that I would have a couple of things squared away before I came back on. But I sat down to start doing those things, and I was like, well, I might as well just stream it. So I need living pearls, crystal, sulphide, some other stuff. I don't even know now. But yeah, I might as well just go ahead and scoop all that up here. Beginning part of tonight's stream. Alright, stream health looks pretty good here. So I'm going to go ahead and roll with it. And bid y'all toodles! Wait, how does SpongeBob say bye? I'm ready! That's not really bye. Yeah, well. See you later, alligator. Alright, now this was not my fault, I promise. I was down there and a little teeny tiny fish was zipping around. I mean, pew pew pew! And I was like, you know what, I better get that scan now because that might be one that's tough to get, especially considering like how fast it was moving. And yes, it was tough to get, but wouldn't you know, it actually cleared the Gentle Giant's reward. Now, this was not a big fish, guys. 10 kilograms, that's like 22 pounds. I've held a 20-pound fish in my hands before. It was a big fish. This was no little fish. So that thing that I scanned, there's no way that was 10 kilograms. But it counted, so again, not my fault. But I wanted to let y'all know you can pretty much scan any kind of fish, and that'll most likely clear the requirement for the Gentle Giants here. Ooh, I got a Wonder Projector. That's fun. There's my creature pellets. I don't have to worry about feeding my beast anymore. So this is what I was going to scan, but I was like, no, wait a minute. That's pretty big. That's probably 10 kilograms. But yeah, very cool. It's too bad, A, you cannot ride sea creatures, because I would totally tame, adopt, and ride these. And then B, it's too bad they don't have creatures that, like, you can ride underwater and then fly out of the water on. Like a flying fish or something. That would be so cool. So anyway, this is the same planet I landed on, the water world. When I bid you all farewell on the last stream. So basically what I did was I just got my starship here and I found an island that just barely had a little ledge there that I could land on, so that worked out perfectly. But yeah, I'm still on that same water world. Rendezvous 2 system. Actually, this is the Rendezvous 2 planet, just in case you were wondering exactly where I was here. And it's a deep ocean world, so we should have no problems getting phase 2 of the expedition completed here. I still haven't figured out what button does what yet. But again, I need to do some things first. So, the submarine, the reaching the depths, collect sea glass, all that stuff's going to happen here real quick. And since I already got the creature out of the way, that was kind of a head start. The 20 asteroids, you can really do that whenever you want. So yeah, we're pretty much all caught up now. Reached the second rendezvous. So folks, before I get into it, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, I definitely and always appreciate those things. In addition, I'd love to hear your thoughts here in comments. And feel free to dislike. If you're really not digging the video, I'd really like to know that with a dislike, please. And yes, I am being totally serious. Reason being is because when I go through my list of videos in my studio app, I can see the like to dislike ratio. So if I see a couple of videos where the dislikes are really disproportionate to the likes, that'll really help me out to, you know, produce better content in the future. I'll try to nail down what went wrong and try to avoid and or do something that was missing moving forward. So again, please like or dislike the video. Alright guys, enough on all the intro stuff. Wall of flames detected. That's not going to be awesome. I really don't know what I have to do here yet. Relocate the time-lost wreck of the Fireship Arcadia. I'm assuming that's on this planet somewhere. I don't really know. We get life support gel, ion batteries. Not great stuff there. Follow the Fireship Arcadia. Part of expedition, yeah. Continues its cursed voyage beyond the bounds of normal time and space. Okay, so this is going to be a weird one. Use debris rangefinder to search for traces of the missing vessel. Perform a spacewalk. Okay, so this thing's going to be in space, apparently. I mean, I can take off and go do that now, but I mean, I'm already on the planet with the water, so I kind of feel like we need to do that first. And here comes the firestorm. Great time. Ooh, that's going to give us free hydrothermal fuel cells. That's good. Because I was wondering how I was going to build my submarine without that. Alright, there it is. I need 3 dihydrogen jellies. And I don't think I have enough to craft that out. So that's going to be a problem. I might have to jump planets here and go far more of that blue stuff. One bad thing about this parking spot that I picked, it's not super easy to get in and out of. Yikes, case in point. Lucky for me is I have endless jetpacks right now. Come on, guy. Get in there. So I guess this counts as being in my ship. That's kind of odd. Come on. There we go. So let's see what I can do. Yeah, I don't have much of that at all. And I think we need 40... Actually... I can spend 4 of those out. How many were required? Whoops. Aw, nuts. I gotta go back outside. I don't want to go back outside. Well, no guts, no glory. Bro. Why am I on my starship build menu? There we go. Okay, so I only needed 3. I got really lucky there.
Storm clearing.
I'm so glad I don't have to switch planets just to go get those. Wait a minute, didn't I have like 120 of those? What's happening here? I might have stuck him in the refiner back on the ship, maybe? Oh, I hope they didn't despawn. If they do spawn, guess who's jumping planets to go get more dihydrogen jelly?
Stabilizing.
This guy!
Life support power low.
Okay, yeah, let's fix that.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Now, where did my dihydrogen go? Yeah, I did stick in there. Okay, whoo! Actually, since I know how many I need now, I can just pump them out while I'm in here. It feels safer to do it in here. $4 What? 4 minutes. What am I going to do for 4 minutes? Run around in circles because I'm good at that? Everybody loves it when I run around in circles. Especially my SpongeBob shirt. My SpongeBob shirt is so happy right now. Alright, 4 dihyd. Ooh, I can actually speed up this process. I just thought about that. I could have crafted like 2 in here and then 1 in my personal. But I don't have enough for 2, do I? I don't really know how to read that right now. Okay, so I'm a little bit shy, I think. There's my dihydrogen. Oh wait, I only need 1. It's saying 2. So it's cheaper when you craft it this way. Apparently, because it was 40 if I was going to craft it out of my inventory. That's why I'm so confused. Okay, that one's almost done. Sweet. Got about another 30 seconds? Maybe less? There we go. Huh. 4 minutes. I defy you, 4 minutes. Alright guys, let's get this thing built and launched. If I can find a sweet spot here. Come on, baby. Oh, that's right, it needs to be out over water? Heck, I can never remember these things. And I think we need to be facing outward, I hope. Otherwise I'm going to crash right in as soon as I launch.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, sweet deal. That was easy enough. And then collect a reward. Man, now I'm really glad I took the time to farm that blue crystal when I did. Okay, there's those fuel cells. Nice. Next on the list, reach depths. Now I don't think I can exit my craft because I don't have the membrane, the deep water stuff. Huh. Let's take another look to see what I need to craft here. I think that was tech. Water jets, that's really just for moving around, I think. So that's not super critical. I don't really need that. The rerouter. Okay, that's more in an emergency situation, so I don't think I need that either. The pressure membrane, I think that's what I needed. So I can actually do that now, since we got the hydrothermal fuel cells. All I gotta do is craft 3 hermetics. That shouldn't be too difficult. Thanks to, you know, bringing a whole bunch of that stuff with me. That condensed carbon. Booyah, baby. Go ahead and slap that in. So this should really help me now in the deep water.
Technology installed.
Alright, now I am ready to rock and roll. Let's get down there.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
And... yeah, good guess on which way that was pointing. And I guess I'm just gonna go down. Depth is only 58 right now. Or 155, okay, I was reading that wrong. I think that negative 5830 plus 130 is like latitude, longitude maybe? I failed geography class, so have fun with that. And then living sea glass, I don't remember how deep you have to be before that stuff starts spawning in. Heck, I can't even remember like what that looks like. I don't have a scanner. Hold that thought. I'm pretty sure I have some tech I can put in here. There's those living pearl again. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I think I got some free something or other for that thing. Humboldt drive. Yeah, we're going to use that. And since I have so many overpowered slots, got to use at least one of them. Okay, that scanner would be nice, not gonna lie. I don't have anything else that I can plug in there for free. Looks like I'll be crafting it. Which I don't have the mirror. I don't know if I can craft that out real fast. What am I missing? Gold and silver. It's always the gold and the silver. Is that back on my starship? Ooh, 43 silver. I might not have enough.
Technology installed.
I think I actually brought some solar mirrors with me back at the Anomaly. Actually, I do have enough. Perfect. Just enough. Wow, I kind of feel like I'm playing Subnautica right now. Like we're going to the island. Oh, we got a storm brewing. Maybe I'm not still close enough here. I'm so close. Maybe now? There we go. Wow, that was work. Okay, that should help me to locate my glass or whatever. Deep sea glass, whatever that stuff is called. Oh, and fair warning, this is gonna be going on during my second dinner time, so you might hear some crunching in the background at some point. I'm already kind of feeling like I might be needing that snack. $700. I think we needed to hit 1,000 to satisfy the tasker. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, so this is definitely a good water world. Nice. And let's go ahead and get our reward. Supreme Scanning System Upgrade. That's probably the thing I just built. So I could have just kept driving and gotten it for free, probably. Oh, scanner module. That might have been for my multi-tool. Multi-tool. Where is it? Aha. So that's going right into my super suit. Overpowered, absolutely. Haha! 277. Alright. That's going to be huge. And then what was the other thing? I do believe that's going to go right into the multi-tool. $8,000% for flora and minerals. 63% scan radius. Eh, not bad for one module. Alright, what else do we need to do here while we're underwater? Collect sea glass. I honestly don't remember what in the heck that stuff looks like. Oh, check that out, guys. Those are super rare to just find those out in the wild. That's a glymph, I think. Unknown grave. Yep, so that would be a glymph. Pretty wild. I just happened across one there. Alright, I have no idea what I'm looking for here. Sea glass. Oh, sweet. It's actually showing it to me. That takes a lot of guesswork out of the equation. Question is, how do you get down there? Because sometimes it's like underground. It's underwater underground. Or underground underwater. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. In other words, you might have to dig to get to it. But not in this case.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I think we needed, what, 5 of those? Oh, wow. I forgot how much quicker that goes.
Technology recharge.
So I'm probably going to want my Nautilus here. An Italian, whatever that thing's called. Unless there's another one super close. I don't know if those things just show up willy-nilly. Crystal Sulphide does. Alright, to the Batcave. Where's my marker? There you go. Oh, see, this might be underground here. Speaking of the devil. And you gotta be careful, because if you like break the ground that it's attached to, sometimes it'll make it despawn. And that is not awesome.
Technology recharge.
Underground, underwater. This is like the most obscure and out-of-the-way cave I think I've ever found in this game.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, so that does show. Nice. That's gonna speed things up for us a bit. Uh-oh, I seem to have lost my marker. Well, lucky for me, there's one right by us. Couple right by us. Sweet. Wait, where did it go? It's tough to see it even when you're staring right at it. Unless it's not rendering in right. Whoa, what was that? Oh, those are those big butterfly looking things that I really wish I could ride and or fly.
Life support power low.
Good thing I brought tons of oxygen. Okay, that one's kind of far. Well, maybe not. I am sitting still after all. Yeah, I think we need, what, one more of these? Total of 5, I believe, is what the quest called for. Yep. Looks like the next closest one will be right in front of me. That wasn't too painful. And I do believe I need more crystal sulphide, so since I'm here, I'm going to scoop that up too. I can't remember what that was for. Some tech. Temptation. Boom, baby. What is our reward? There's that mining beam. Good, good. Then I can go harvest those pesky, that radiant shard or whatever.
Protection falling.
Okay, wasn't there a crystal sulphide thing, like, right here?
Technology recharge.
Oh, there it is. Looked like it was getting angry there. Okay, got 3. But there's another, like, super easy to get one.
Technology recharge.
I think whatever I was thinking of called for 6. Oh no, wait a minute, it was 8. I think to satisfy an expedition tasker, I think we had to collect 8 of these. This one seems to be, like, hidden. Oh, I'm going through that O2. Dang. Oh, that is not close. I think I just found Mrs. Puff. And wow, when you hit that scanner, like, everything lights up. That makes this vehicle worth its weight in gold. Right there. Okay, another one right here, very conveniently located. Now this, if I did that right in my head, this will satisfy another tasker. Beautiful. I don't even know what phase that was from anymore. I just remember reading it. Not phase 2. So I'm just reading that again. Adopt an anomalous floating companion. That might be some kind of water creature floating around on the surface, maybe? Or underwater somewhere just floating around? Or it could be out in space floating around. Okay, there is our reward for getting the crystals there. Where does that go? Multi-tool. I think that increases yield. Yep, nice. And then I do need to get that sucker installed ASAP. I do not have the wiring loom. Those are not craftable, so I need to go buy those.
Technology installed.
One nanotube, one hermetic. I can do both of those now. Bada bing. Bada bang. It's like the game knew I would be crafting those soon. Go ahead and slap those in. So yeah, just the 2 wiring looms. I know I got the cash to buy those. I just need to get back to the space station. Hopefully it's at the terminal. Okay, is there anything else I can do underwater? Spacewalk, gas giant, radiant shards. I'm working on it. Storm crystals. I kind of forgot when I was on that planet I should have kept going around and getting them. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. I got shiny rock and I bolted. I think that was Rendezvous 1 world. So it's not super difficult to go back to and go get more. Polished stone. I have not seen that yet. That's right, we gotta go fishing. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. The good thing is it's not asking us for like a specific fish. So that'll be easy. I kind of want to go do that just to kind of close out phase 2 here. I thought we had more to do underwater. This is kind of making me wonder. Oh, purple star systems. Okay, so I don't think that's a water creature. I think maybe it's just floating in the air. Creature pellets. Okay, but we can't do that until we get to a purple star system. So for now, I guess I'll just go back over to 2 and do this thing. Which means we need to get into space. How do you go, like, up more? Because I feel like I can dive deeper than I can point upward. What is that? Oh, that's that living glass. That one spawned in, right? I just found the turbo boost. But wow, that really starts sucking juice. $200 to go. Home stretch. I guess you can just drive right into the cliff wall and it speeds up your ascent. Noted. Whoa, what just happened there? Alright, yeah, I can already feel the difference in the jetpacks. Nice. Alright, let's get off this rock. So this was the Rendezvous 2 world. Oh my goodness, I forgot. It doesn't just show you expedition stuff, it shows you everything. So trying to figure out where my first system was and that planet I found, Rendezvous 1. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my other stream just to sort that out for the storm crystal. Okay, I'll come back to that. For now, I'm just gonna get into space and do this doohickey. Debris rangefinder. So I think I need to craft that again. Oh yeah, the quantum computer, solar mirror. Okay. You know what? Scratch that. We're gonna go to the space station. For one, I can quit crafting solar panels, because I know I got like a half a stack of those things sitting on the anomaly, but I really want to get the wiring looms, so that next time I come across that type of world, the dissonance, I can get those shards out of the way. And wow, I'm getting really close to snack time. I don't know that I've been to the space station yet. Do we have telewarpers? No. We do not have any telewarpers. So I guess who's gonna run all the way back? And I think the store is on the right. You know what they need to install in space stations? Hey, No Man's Sky, if you're watching. You know those, like, flat escalators? I don't know what they're actually called, but the ones that just, like, move you on the floor quickly. Like, that's what we need in these space stations, so we can get back and forth, like, quickly. All you gotta do is, like, stand on the thing, and it just auto moves you. Oh, no, wait, I think you already have those. They're called telewarpers. Hey, where's the telewarpers? Come on, wiring looms. Alright. I'm gonna buy more than 2, because this always seems to be like an item that I'm always needing somehow. 6 ought to do us. And then if they have mirrors by chance... Hey, look at us go! I just need 1. Actually, why am I buying these? I have them for free on the anomaly. Alright, Captain Tight Pants. Time for the 100-meter dash. Or the 200-meter dash. Or whatever that said. I see what's happening. His tight pants are slowing him down. Or it could be a her. Alright, before I do anything, I want to get that multi-tool squared away. There it is. Those shards are as good as ours. Right in the middle of an asteroid field. Take your time, it's okay. Easy does it. Now do we have a telewarper? Alright. Wasn't that handy? There's my cobalt. See, I knew I brought some. And yeah, I know I've been going through that, so let's go ahead and get some selling power. Not like I need this gold for anything else. Oops. Oh great, which telewarper is it? This one? And I should be able to craft out. I honestly don't know what I'm going to ever use that sea glass for. Yeah, check that out. Huh, might as well use them. We got them. Quantum computer metal plating. Alright. So antimatter nanotube. There we go. Alright, let's go find this bad boy. I'm gonna open that back up. I want to get a better read on that. Lost in time. Relocate the time lost. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're just going for it. It says to activate that doohickey, which we've got. Hopefully it finds the Arcadia. Punch it. Yeah, there's our wreck. Hopefully that's the Arcadia. Easy does it. Use that scanner to make sure you're getting your components. I didn't think about like how much inventory I've got clear. Starship's getting full. There's never enough inventory in this game. No matter what you're doing in No Man's Sky, it's never enough.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, sweet deal. And then where's that other piece? I just saw it. Right there. So I'll be honest, during the first expedition, or not the first one, but the one right before this one, I wasn't sure that I was a fan of the spacewalking. Now I am absolutely digging it. Okay, so that was it, guys. That was the Fireship Arcadia. I know a song called Arcadia. And in one of the Resident Evil movies, there was a ship named the Arcadia, like an actual sea vessel. So many Arcadias are coming to mind. Let's get our reward. Booyah, baby. I'm gonna get that save real quick. And then we'll see what's next on the hit list, guys. Moving right along. Oh, there's another one? Wonder if we can do that in the same system or if we have to do that in the Rendezvous 3 system. I'm going to go by the numbers because not being sure, you know, I don't want to bother crafting one of those up for nothing. See what the readout says. If I continues the cursed voyage, just says use a debris finder. It doesn't specify what system. That's interesting. And what's even more weird is that's like the same thing in 2 phases. And I bet that's going to be the same thing again to some level. See, I feel like we need to go through this by the numbers. Every time I find another rendezvous, we'll go do that same deal there. Rinse, lather, repeat. So for now, yeah, let's just get to phase 3. Or rendezvous 3. And since I've beefed up my hyperdrive, this should be pretty quick. 1 jump is what I'm aiming for. Make sure we're on expedition route here. Yep, 1 jump indeed. Thought I could sneak away and get my snack before that ran out. Alright, first things first, I do want to hit my space station. Oops, down. Ooh, that's a cool planet. I could not have picked a ladder apple. This is like the crispiest apple the Earth has ever produced. And the loudest. Wait, I'm running the wrong way. Or am I? I could have sworn that looked like the exit. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these too, just because I can. And I've been going through them.
Product received.
Supercomputers would be amazing. No such luck. But here's what I really came for. Get rid of that gold. That is going to be a grip of units here. If I can find my gold stash. Are you seriously going to tell me the stuff that's on my Corvette is too far away right now? I cannot access that inventory? Okay, good deal. And I'll keep a little bit back for myself because I've been using that in crafting as well. Couple thousand ought to do it.
Units received.
There we go, them units. Almost 4 million. Alright. Glad I brought the gold. And in case you're wondering where I got all that gold, in the stream prior to this one, part 1, I show you guys a planet address for one of my gold farms, so you can actually stop by there before you start your expedition and go ahead and load up on that gold. Oh, hello. See if I can pronounce this. I am Atlantis 1. I don't know if that's the same Atlantis that usually stops by to say hello, but hello. And yeah, it's actually a really fun game. Like, it goes on sale a lot, so, you know, I think right now, as a matter of fact, it's on sale for half price on Xbox. Give or take. It might not be exact half price, but it was only like 23 or something when I checked the store yesterday. So yeah, it's not a bad price. It's always on sale. Like, I think it's not on sale less frequently than it goes on sale. Okay, I don't think... Hard to tell sometimes if you open the container or not. Yeah, I think I pretty much got everything there is to get here. $100-meter dash. 200-meter dash. Oh, awesome, Atlantis. And thanks for letting me know about that 28K. I didn't realize it had turned over yet. Awesome! I feel like I need a party blower now so I can make that little sound. Don't ask me how that goes again. Alright, now to the rendezvous. Oops. After we clear the space station. I love how it lets you pulse right through an asteroid field. No damage. The last time I was able to cheat a little, I found a building. And that just happened to be our rendezvous point. So yeah, I'm going to try to replicate that. That could very well be our building, as a matter of fact. Okay, so it's not actually a building. But I think that counted as our rendezvous? Uh-oh, I hear baddies. That's one of those giant worms. There he is. Alright, well, that wasn't the rendezvous. It was a good try. We gotta go 700 meters that way. Like, ouch. Oh wait, this is a great time for my flyer. And in case you're wondering where I got this flyer, that was in last stream also. I took a planet address shot for you. This thing is amazing. It scoots. The stam is good. It's quick. And we're going that away, I think. Yep. Let her rip. And it's gorgeous. The yellow and the pink. I like how that goes together. I'm so glad my flyer is invisible. Funny how it can fly through like literally everything else but not the terrain. This could be it. This is it. Sweet. Alright, last time there were all sorts of goodies in here. No way, they got pumpkins! What? Those are jack-o'-lanterns, No Man's Sky style. Loving it! I kind of feel like that's a happy dance moment. Happy dance! Pumpkins! Halloween! What's up?
Units received.
Yep, all sorts of goodies in here. So it's like trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treat! Smell my feet! Give me something good to eat! Projectile ammunition, yummy! Alright, happy Halloween everyone, by the way. I know that's not like right now, but it's close. I'm getting excited. I've got a whole bag of Halloween candy in the kitchen that I have not opened yet. I'm staying strong. So tempting. Why is this broken? Huh, oh well. More giant worms. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our reward for touching down in Rendezvous 3. What do we got coming? Submarine Bolt Caster. That's right, we got some combat coming up. Another 1% damage. Wow. They shouldn't have. I don't know if we actually have to talk to this thing. I'm going to anyway. Oh, hey, Sonar F. Good to see you, man. I just saw you in chat there. Welcome, welcome. Such a fun game, Sean. Like, such a fun game. It's one of those when you pick it up, you're going to be sitting there for a few hours before you're willing to put it back down. It draws you right in. And I don't know if that also means there's pumpkin spice. I think my dance was pretty spicy, so maybe we'll call that the pumpkin spice dance. Alright, so Rendezvous 3. Booyah. Let's see if there's any other goodies over here. Alright. Got a little more of my exosuit repaired. Nice.
Thermal protection falling.
Same one. Okay, since I'm on this world with these giant worms, we probably have those nasties here also. Not the whispering eggs, the other nasties, the worm things. Broods or whatever. Hazardous flora? No. Might have to go out a ways to find it. But if that's the case, I might do some of this combat stuff now. That thing. Titan worm burrow. That's what I was thinking of there. But I don't know if that's what it's asking for. Kill biological horrors. Whispering eggs are often found laid. Oh, so that's what it wants us to kill, the whispering eggs things? I hate those things. Man. Location service unavailable. What is going wrong here? Maybe I need to, like, untag that? Okay, I'm not a fan of combat in this game. Especially these things. I normally like to get in my starship and just blast them from the air. So I don't know if that's going to work with these. I've never actually gotten into combat with these from my airships before. But we're about to find out. And if you hear a wrapper crinkling in the background, that's my crackers.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Uh-oh, launch thrusters. That's a problem.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so I didn't break the eggs open, and then I hit the wrong button there. Oh wait, did I get him that time? I don't see them actually hatching. Yeah, so this may not work. It was a good idea in theory. And wow, for the life of me, I forget how to launch my rockets. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's clearly not working, so this might be forcing us to do this on the ground. The only other thing I can think of is maybe... Crunch, crunch, crunch. Disturb the eggs and then get in the starship and then kill them. Oh! They're already out. Or maybe I can actually stand here, like, in relative safety and get them? Too bad there's not, like, a Hunter's Perch module you can attach. Oh, he's trying to nail me. Yeah, this is actually not bad. They're not even tagging me. I'm half wondering now if I can stand on top of the ship and do this. Hey, where you going? There we go. Yeah, these things are like... no joke. They're aggressive, they do a lot of damage. Ouch, okay, well that one got me. I hope my numbers are going up every time I kill one. There is no escape. Oh, sweet deal. 5 of 16. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to stand here and do this. If you hate combat as much as I do, especially when you're dealing with like these super fast-moving and aggressive things, that might be a good alternative there, just standing on the starship in relative safety. Yeah, see, this thing is drilling me here. He came over to say hello. Oh wow, what just happened there? Did we get launched? Whoa, where am I? Oh, so weird. Nuts. Okay, we got some more eggs, thankfully. It's almost easier to do it on the ground because in the ship I noticed like it was tough to hit them and they were just getting away from me. But hey, we're done. Sweet deal. But I would definitely stay close to the ship just in case things start going sideways. You can kind of like get back into some safety here. So that's it, guys. That is your Why does it keep kicking me back to 2 here? Oh, it wants me to collect the reward. Okay, I'll do that in a second. Oh yeah. Desperate need of that. Three life support modules. Hot dog. I don't have 3 slots for them. Okay, just fun stuff there. That's right, we can't do that yet. Purple Star. Derelict Freighter, not looking forward to it. Hungering Tenderloins. That might be that worm thingy that I saw earlier. Whoops. Where were you at? Oh, look at that, guys. We got 3-star. That would be, you guessed it, Runaway Mold. So if you really want to craft a bunch of nanites, that's what you're looking for right there.
Thermal protection falling.
Where did my marker go? No idea. I seem to have lost my worm. There it is. Maybe once you get in the Corvette it disappears?
Protection falling.
Big bada boom. Wouldn't it be cool if you could ride those? Having all kinds of issues here. I'm gonna die out of combat trying to fly around. Okay, there's my worm. I think this is what we're looking for, but I'm not 100% sure. Whoa! Running away. Which way is that facing?
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, moment of truth. I don't know if I'm actually getting them or not, because I'm not seeing any kind of indicator. I don't see a health bar melting or anything like that. I do see a bunch of random numbers. Okay, yeah, that did it. Wow. So if you don't want to deal with these things, this is the way to do it. Get in that starship and just drill them. Kind of hard to tell where on the body is doing the damage. Oh wow, they're drilling my starship. I just realized that. They're doing damage here. Let's go ahead and let that recharge. Because if that shield gets knocked, that starts damaging tech and stuff. Okay, I see the damage bar now. So that is clarification that we're doing damage. Oh wow, and that missile really knocks it out of them. Nice. That'll just speed that up like exponentially. Okay, did we get it? I don't know if that counted. Yeah, that was it. We killed 3 of them, so that's the easy way to do it right there. Do it from the starship. I need to find more worms. I'm definitely feeling the Halloween vibe here in this expedition. Alright, that one isn't super far. Lucky for me, the starship's already pointing that way. That should not be hard to find. Station authority! Someone forgot to shut off the droids. Ah, nuts. Come on, you're gonna make me miss my mark here. Doggone it. Terrible timing for that. I'm going to keep a good sharp eye on my starship health here because I was taking good damage on that last bout. There it is, guys. Mission complete. I am out of here. No reason to stay in the fight if we've already accomplished our objective. So go ahead and get a reward. Loving it. Multi-tool inventory slots. And actually... yeah, that scatter blaster can go in there. That's kind of like a shotgun. I like it. Like if you're stuck doing ground combat anyway, these are not bad. Although I don't believe I have a scatter blaster installed yet. Unless I'm missing it, I don't see any more modules. Wow, is my starship full? That's not okay. Get rid of some garbage. Speaking of garbage, alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Still can't get that we're not in a purple system. Not that I know of. Yeah, we can go do that. We'll go do that. And then, still not quite sure. I guess we need to find that purple star system for that deal right there. So I need to craft another one of those doohickeys. Quantum computer metal plating. Man, my game ain't acting right. Might have to restart again. Okay, so this should be our Arcadia wreck-it. Whoa, wrong buttons, bro. Alright, let's go get our goods. That's an easy one to clear. Okay, that's gonna be the transponder or whatever. I could probably care less about these other things. But we might have to farm them just to clear the quest. Nope, maybe not. Now watch that be my scatter blaster. Paralysis mortar unit.
Thermal protection falling.
Wonder if that would help us in that fist fight. Non-violent projectile weapon. Huh. I'll give it a try. Can't hurt. Lost in space. Does not even begin to describe that feeling. Alright, we got that squared away. What's the reward for that? Supreme Defense and prepackaged Scatter Blaster. Okay, so maybe we should go track that down. That Scatter Blaster might be helpful in combat. So let's see, what do we do? That Floating Companion, top to the... I don't know that we're in a purple star system right now. I don't believe that is. I don't believe I see anything purple on the map. Wait a minute, what is this? Kind of funny, it's got that paw print right there, and that's a purple star. So wow, we actually had a map marker, guys. Look at us go. Very kind of them to do that for us on this expedition. And wow, you cannot tell that thing is purple until you really zoom into that. And look at that, we got some purples like right by us, but I'm gonna go where the game is telling me to go, because you know, these might not be what we're looking for exactly. Before I actually jump, I want to make a mental note of what system I'm in now. This is Rendezvous 3. Kumbaya. Y'all remember that. kumbaya. In case I need to get back to the broods. I know that's a for sure bet. Okay, so I'm looking for a floating... I guess just pick a planet. It didn't really specify what kind. Oh wait, there might be a quest marker for it. I guess we're not going to be that lucky. Maybe something will give it away here when I scan the planets. Actually, I don't have to do that. Huh, I guess it's anybody's guess. Well, I'll touch down here, see what happens. That thing said touchdown. Funny, I was getting awful low on this stuff too. Oh, that thing's like cutting through everything. All those upgrades I dumped into it. Nice. Takes like no time. Remember how long that was taken? Like when I first opened the expedition, we were standing here forever cracking these rocks. Alright, sweet deal. A little bit of extra sodium never hurt no one. So what am I looking for exactly? Okay, so apparently I'm not on the right planet for this, because that's not working. Or maybe it's not what I'm thinking. Maybe we actually just have to go find it. Well, not much going on here. A couple of birds. We might have a clue here. Uncommon ground, ground. Flying underwater. I don't know, maybe I was thinking, you know, something might say floating. Or give us some kind of indication of what we're looking for. Uh-oh. Well, that's an easy decision. Let's get rid of whatever that thing is. We have to actually adopt the thing. Okay, I'm not seeing any kind of indication we're in the right place. I'm going to try a different world and maybe get back into space and see if it's... if there's some kind of a quest marker to direct me to the correct planet. Wow, it's really not going to tell me, is it? It just says nearby world. Okay, well that's not helpful. Apparently we're going planet hopping until we find this stupid thing. So, no time like the present. All the while I'm chewing up all my launch fuel. Oh, what are those?
Units received. Units received.
Kind of like they could be Halloween related. Come on.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Kind of funny, I'm scanning things that look the same, but it's a different creature. Alright, what do we got? Well, it's not here. Might as well get my nanite bonus. Which is awesome because I might want to unlock another companion spot here. 500 nanites. Yeah, I can afford that. That'll give me a little bit more wiggle room. Okay, well that's unfortunate. This is not the droid we're looking for. I had a feeling that would come in handy. Okay, so it was not that one. I don't even know where I just took off from. There we go. Oh wait, that's the ice world. That's the one I just took off from. No. Why is this so hard? Okay, that's where I just took off from. Got it.
Technology recharge.
Wow, I really got to do something about this inventory. Okay, that might be what we're looking for.
Units received.
I don't know. But it's weird and it's floating, so I'm gonna try to feed one. Get back here. There was no escape. Hey, what do you know? That was just a wild guess. Alright, there it is. If you see something that just don't look right... Oh, it's smiling. That's not very Halloween-like. It should be growling at me or something. Can we ride this thing? Get back here. Oh, my poor guy. He's like, this is not okay. Alright, well, anyhow, that's how you do it. Well, I'm glad I got that sorted out. I was starting to get curious there. Go ahead and get our reward for all that hard work. Defensive system, scatter blaster. Yeah, so this should hopefully help us in combat now moving forward. Okay, I'm going to show you guys which planet that was once I get out of the atmosphere here. Yeah.
Technology recharge.
You'd think I'd learn that button by now. Okay, discovery. So I am on planet Tofu 3. So there it is, guys. Tofu 3 in that system I went to. So hopefully, you know, the game is directing you to the same system. And that is in the Miragana, whatever. So, yeah, let me get you a planet address, just in case that becomes helpful to some of you. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen there. And there you have it. Definitely hope that helps you out. If you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like that, hit that like button. I always appreciate that. Let's see what's next on the hit list. Completely explore Derelict freighter. Yeah, that's going to take a little time, but I kind of feel like I just want to get it out of the way. So I'm going to do that. The bad thing is my inventory is already overcrowded. And there's usually a lot of good stuff on Derelict freighters. So I might have to do some creative reshuffling here before I set sail for that. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with a lot of this stuff. Hopefully I don't need rancid flesh or rope for anything. Okay, some of these mats are overlapping.
No free slots in suit inventory.
No idea where that even came from.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Here's the gold, that can...
No free slots
Oh,
in suit
maybe
inventory.
Oh no! I need more inventory. Well, good thing is I have not been to the space station here yet. Or the anomaly for that matter, so there's 2 more exosuit slots. Those are going right into tech. Discovered by Zomb. Like zombie? Reminds me of that Cranberries song, Zombie, Zombie. Okay, no telewarpers, so we gotta do it the old-fashioned way on our own 2 feet here. I'll get my suit upgrade. Get some tech installed. Speaking of installing tech, Scatter Blaster. I know I got room in my multi-pass. I kind of sort of want to put that in the overcharge, but kind of not. I'll sell more gold, that'll free up more inventory. So let's see, I need 2 more for exosuit. And I can actually increase the multi-pass and the starship. Nice. Come on, Captain Tight Pants. Run a little bit faster. It's too bad you can't eat a meal that, like, increases your movement speed by 200%. Like Super Mario Bros. Super Speed or something. Okay, apply augmentation, absolutely. Okay, got plenty of tech slots left. So I can go right into storage. Exosuit, I believe, is on the right-hand side here. Don't forget our goodies. Pulse engine. That can go right into the starship. $1,000. Okay, that's cheap. Oh wait, there's a multi-tool thing in there too, I think. Yuppers. What? Non-expandable. Not cool. Well. I guess bye-bye. Yeah, I can sell some of this stuff. Getting rid of that gold will actually free up quite a bit. Why am I... Oh yeah, that's right. I'm carrying around the Fossium just in case I needed Fossium. Those can go. Where's the gold? Oh, that's weird. That's what threw me off before. Okay, I'll keep a couple thousand. Way more than I'll probably need.
Units received.
I'm never gonna spend all that money. There's no starships for sale. I haven't seen a freighter for sale. I can buy like 50,000 wiring looms. What am I stuck on here? Alright, yeah, that definitely cleared us out. So let's put that back on the starship. Captain Tightpants 200-meter dash to his starship. I don't know if they forgot to put the telewarpers in, or if they intentionally didn't put the telewarpers in. And if they intentionally didn't put the telewarpers in, kind of makes you wonder, are they sadists? Alright. Anomaly first. Okay, back at the good old Anomaly. This is not going to be a quick trip. Spooky music. Okay, we're gonna go right up top side here. What's going on? Okay, good. I think that is actually working there. It's not really showing it. My game just isn't acting right tonight, so little funny things like that are happening. But uh-oh. $27.69. Well, that one can go, I guess. Okay, those are maxed out now. That can go on my starship. Okay, that gives me a little bit more wiggle room there. Not much. Hey Sonny, welcome, welcome. Wow, late night for you. Hope all is well in your world, though. Hope your family's getting better. Why do I have one wiring loom? Okay, that's just gonna have to do for now. I've got all these Corvette modules. Something else I just thought of is I can go back to the space station and dump a lot of those. Kinda wish I had thought to do that when I was there. But, better late than never. And lucky for us, I parked this thing like right by the space station. That's odd. There's a little building icon right there. Wonder what that's all about. Alright, so yeah, this terminal here. I think that's our storage container. So yeah, all this stuff. Bye-bye. That's gonna free up the inventory. I don't know if I have any on my starship or not. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, now I'm set. Got a lot more wiggle room now in that inventory, so I can go ahead and hit that freighter raid and actually haul some stuff off of there. Okay, so Sunny, actually, yeah, you do want to bring some gold, but I probably way overbrought. There's not a big variety of vendors. So, like, I brought a ton of gold, and I've got a grip of units that I can't really spend. So, a couple of stacks of gold should be just fine, maybe 3 or 4 at most. And that'll buy you plenty of wiring looms and just whatever else you need. I brought a bunch of like nanite selling stuff, and again, I cannot find a nanite vendor, so those were a complete waste. I was happy that I brought these though, because I plugged them into my starship and really helped with that hyperdrive range. So yeah, I would probably bring a couple of those, if not, 3 or 4, maybe even 6, if you want to dump them into your starter starship and then your Corvette. And then just like your normal mats, if you don't want to spend the time to go farm, like carbon, all the normal stuff. I did bring solar mirrors. Reason being is we have to craft, several of these. So yeah, you might want to bring like half a stack of solar mirrors, half a stack of quantum computers. And that'll save you time too, because like every star system we jump to, we have to trigger that to go find a derelict Corvette. Those were probably the main things. Thanks for asking, by the way. Whoops, wrong buttons. Alright, what am I working on? Okay, that's it. That's the one. Funny, I have 2 of these things. I really only need 1. And I remember I had issues getting to the thing. So you don't land on it like what you would normally do with your starship. Or maybe we do now. Okay, so you do land on it via landing pad, but you don't walk out into space to get over there. That's what I did wrong before. You have to use this. Beam aboard the whatever. So that's how you get back and forth to your Corvette. And this is probably going to be one of those completely explore type of parties. So we'll have to run through the whole thing, you know, get all the data, get the log. Repair kits, nice. Wouldn't it be awesome if just one time that worked and the gravity turned back on? Or the hazard control for that matter? I don't know what happens if I do that. I think either way we gotta go through the motions here. Yeah, Sonny, I did the exact same thing. I died, and then of course I panicked, thinking I wouldn't be able to get my backpack, but luckily they didn't make us do that. And I just kept dying. I was like, what am I doing wrong here? And then just out of dumb luck, I noticed that little icon trigger when I stood on that side of the thing. So, yeah, it's just not real clear. They don't really tell you. Okay, that's my scatter blaster. Well, I guess I just gotta run the ship here, so get to work. This might just be a storage cache here. Oh, no, we got a door here. So there are 2 doors in this room. Wouldn't that be funny if I found a frigate module? So I used to really enjoy doing the freighter raids because they were always just super lucrative. And I would walk out with no less than 2, sometimes 3, 4, even more of those salvage frigate modules. So that was the way I upgraded my freighters, basically. Well, some update along the way killed that. And I did, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these frigate raids in a row, or freighter raids, whatever these are. Never did see not one single salvage frigate module. So it just kind of killed doing these for me. I mean, it used to be worth it. But that's more or less what I came in here for. Not only that, they started spawning all these, like, terrifying creatures. Speaking of which, I think I'm about to get into a big fist fight in here. Huh. Well, it's not pulsating, so hopefully that's nothing. Oh, there's a terminal thingy. Yeah, we need those. One of these is going to have, like, the code we need or whatever to access what we need to access from one of the data terminals. Oh, I was just noticing my thing there really dropping. Oops. There's a heater. And there's another log. Look at that. 2 of them in this one room. I don't know if our freighters are going to be the same. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this video playing along in your own game, please drop a comment, one way or the other, if this matches the layout in your game of the freighter that you're raiding. Oh, check that out. We just got a storm crystal. That was one of our to-dos. We had to get 5 of those, I think. It'd be really cool if we could get all 5 on the freighter raid here. Then we won't have to worry about going to an extreme planet. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Yee, that gives me the willies. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be combat. I really don't like this. Those things are tough to hit. They're all over the place. They move fast.
Units received.
And why do they have to pulsate? Okay, we got another log. Alright, good. Computer. Alright, yeah, we definitely need that. Go ahead and turn that bad boy on. Yucky. I don't know if they pop if you get too close or if you have to shoot them. Got another log there. Wow, that one was well hidden. I didn't even see it. Hey, Alan231. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Okay, there's our credentials. So now we can actually finish this bad boy up. I went left Twix when I came in here, so now I'll go right Twix. Uh-oh, did I just break something? Yep. The ickies are out. Oops. And I cannot see these things. They move fast. I can never hit them. They're gonna drill me, too. Oh, wow, I got one. Look at me go. That's a dirty trick. He's standing right by that other nest. Okay, so I think when I walked too close to this other one, that's what popped it. I'll try to keep that in the back of my mind. I think I just got drilled from somewhere. Is there another creepy crawly? I don't know, but I'm out of here. Oh, yep, there was another creepy crawly.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I think I got what there is to get in here, so proceed on through the door here.
Technology recharge.
Got more nests. That's not awesome. I don't think it matters how you answer that. Okay, there's those credentials we needed. Okay, we got the captain's log. Wonder how I'm doing on inventory here. Not great. I have 6 of those. Funny, it's showing I only have 7. Or 1 out of 7. So they must not count when you pick them up from in here, which is super sad. Okay, we got a door. 2 doors, 2 exits. There's another log. That was probably more credentials in case we needed them. We came in from there. Alright, hopefully I don't anger the gods here. Or the locals, whatever you want to call those squirmy things. And I've been going left first, so let's do that. Follow suit. That's just a loot cache. Awesome.
Units received.
All sorts of just random goodies in here. Ah, check that out. Okay, I got it. I really want to go in here and loot, but not at the expense of getting my butt handed to me. They're all making noise, I don't like it. Okay, we're out. Peace out, Home Scout. I think I just walked into the Little Shop of Horrors. Not the fun kind. Not the musical. Yep, so okay, that's what it is. You get too close, they pop out of there.
Protection falling.
And now we know. That has been on my mind, like wondering what exactly triggered those pods to wake up. And I heard it rustling too, like it was getting mad or something, so that's another indication. Maybe you're a little too close. Get back here.
Falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright, what do we got? We got a door? No, no door. Hard to tell, I don't think so though.
Protection falling.
Oh, there's another one? I didn't even see it. There you are.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Another log there. Oh, lots of logs. Okay, they're getting angry. I'll steer clear, hopefully.
Thermal protection falling. Units received.
Come on. That thing's getting mad. Okay, so if you can get like in and out quickly, it's like a time thing. You have to be close enough to it for long enough. Oh, there's logs all over this ship. Ha! Emergency heater.
Thermal protection falling.
I'm gonna go build one of my Corvette just because I can. Okay, I got a door there. I think that's the only door I've seen. Take one more look in this corner.
Thermal
Oh, there's
protection
two
falling.
doors. Okay, this is gonna start getting super complicated. Nope. Nope.
Thermal protection falling.
Nope. Oh, nuts. I was not even paying attention.
Technology recharge.
Whatever's in that locker, it's not worth my life.
Units received.
Okay, we gotta go downstairs here. That's not good. I'm gonna try that other door. I don't like to switch levels until I've, like, more or less cleared an entire floor. Come on, baby. Nuts. Well, I let them out. Man, I hate these things. This is like the long throw of No Man's Sky now. Okay, good, a dead end. Just what I always wanted. Look at all those things. Ridiculous. And this one won't die. Oh, look at my health, man. Things are relentless. Nothing in here. Yeah, wow, nothing in here. Okay. How many are there? We good? No? Looks like they made their way down here too. Awesome. Those things give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm gonna be having nightmares all night. Well, there's like no safe way through this one. Great. Nope, they're out. I heard them.
Thermal protection falling.
Dead end, not awesome. I didn't get him, did I? They're like whack-a-moles.
Thermal protection falling.
And I hated playing whack-a-mole. This is like alien whack-a-mole. Got a survivor over there.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, I need a heater. Like ASAP. Wait, is that a... No.
Technology recharge.
Okay, I don't know if I read that log. I was sidetracked with all the carnage. Got 2 logs in here. Oh wow, look at that. A nest right in the middle of all that fun stuff. Okay, nothing in there is worth all that effort. Same thing here. I don't see a log or anything. Pass. Wait a minute, what was that? Nope. Okay, finally, end room. So whatever loot was in there, don't need it, don't want it. We'll be okay without it. Funny thing is, I just got done watching Alien Earth on, what is that, Hulu, I think? I'm not a big horror fan. Like, I could do without all the blood and guts flying everywhere. But I like sci-fi, and I like the whole idea of the aliens and all that. So anyway, you know, I kind of suffered through all the blood and gore so I could actually enjoy the sci-fi part of the show. Pretty awesome show, otherwise. But there's a lot of parallels in what I'm playing right now, so it's making it worse somehow.
Units received.
Okay, I don't think there's any more logs or anything in here.
Units received. Units received.
So I think we're golden. Let's get out of this horror house of horrors. Alright, that did it. All we gotta do is interact with that terminal there. And before I collect my rewards, I want to make sure I can actually collect my rewards. I don't know if I'm gonna need all this stuff. Hazmat gauntlet. Okay. Huh, hyperdrive module, because I didn't bring enough of those.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, so then we're back to the grub thing, which I'm not really 100% sure on. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. We've only got a couple of phases left. Should be pretty easy. I can do that now. Just got to find the right planet. That's quick and easy. Visit all the moons. That might be a little bit more involved. Storm crystals? I'm kind of curious now why this is not counting. Unfortunately, we might just have to go to the right planet and farm them that way. I don't know why the game would care how you got them. I could try going back to the starship, maybe putting them in starship inventory and then pulling them back into my own. Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, and I'll do those both in the forest system. So again, that'll go quick. So I think one more stream here will wrap us up. That polished stone, still haven't even seen that. Catch fish, yeah, still haven't. I haven't gotten the fishing rod yet, so. Okay, and then the skeleton thing, that could take a minute. Alright. So that's a brief overview of things to come. So guys, I hope you're enjoying the expedition here. I know I'm having fun playing it. It's definitely a different vibe than the last couple. Like, it's a good expedition for Halloween, I'll put it that way. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Okay, so before I actually cut stream here, I will check that theory of mine. See if we can dump the crystals into the starship inventory. And then maybe put them back into our own. Nuts. Well, it was a good thought. Still only showing I collected the one. So I collected that one from like the very first system, or maybe it was the Rendezvous 2 system. I can't really remember. Yeah, actually, I think it was Rendezvous 1 or 2. That planet just happened to be an extreme planet, and it had the storm crystals on it. So I'll have to go back and watch my first stream now and nail down exactly where that was and revisit that. Real shame we couldn't get it on the freighter, though. It's too bad you can't throw them on the ground like Skyrim and then pick them back up. That would be awesome. So yeah, let me get away from this derelict freighter. And I think this will be a real good place for a save, because I know I got my Vile Brood planet here. So guys, I genuinely hope this stuff is helping y'all out. And in case you're wondering why I'm wearing a SpongeBob Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, great times. I might even wear this one again tomorrow. So folks, if you enjoyed it, please take a moment, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. I definitely appreciate it. If you didn't enjoy it, please hit that dislike button and drop me a comment as to why. That would definitely be helpful. So folks, in the meantime, until the next time, best of luck, happy hunting.